welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Special guest, Heist Almighty. Got Raven in the back corner, aka Neely. Hola. Anyway, tonight we're going to take a look at a beer that was sent to us by the Albino Rhino last November, I think it was. And I hope it's still good. It is Wellington's Arkell Best Bitter. So, try a Wellion. A refreshing amber session ale with balanced, smooth finish. So yeah, it's like obviously a bitter from an Ontario brewery. Was it Wellington?
Yeah.
Guelph. All right, cool. Anyway, thank you, Rhino, for sending us this can. Sorry for taking so long to get to it, but let's see if it's still good and hasn't spoiled yet.
This can probably kept a little better.
Well, it's a bitter, so I'm hoping that, you know, if it's got any decent amount of hops in it, it might last a little longer.
4%.
Well, it's not really like a strong ABV beer.
Still, kept in the fridge, kept in the can, should be fine.
No, I can get that. Whatever. Okay. Hardly any head. It's like a little bit, but not even half a finger, really. Kind of looks like your standard bitter fare. It's got that orangish appearance. Slightly red hue in the center, like an amber hue.
Nice lively carbonation.
Nice lively carbonation. Let's see what it smells like.
Smells like
a beer. It's got that, just this grassy, grainy kind of smell.
Yep. Smells like beer.
It smells like beer. Yay. So, no wonder, because it is beer, but, I mean, it's got no, it smells very generic, to be totally honest.
Yeah, a little grass. Maybe a tiny bit of spice if I use my imagination, but that's being generous.
Perhaps a little bit peppery hops. If they made it to a true bitter class or style, then they probably would have used something like Fugels or something. Fugels? Fugels. We're all fuddled out right now.
Alright, should we just taste it?
Sure.
No, I think it's okay.
That's fine. Hasn't gone bad.
Nope. Little thin.
A little corny.
Little corny. That could be, it's almost like a whole wheat sort of taste.
Because of what kind of grains they used in this, we don't really have a whole lot of information on it. It's lightly bitter, but it's not incredibly bitter. It's not like it's something I would really consider to be hugely bitter. Give it a try? Sure.
It's maybe slightly more bitter than I would expect for a light bitter.
It's not bad. It's not good.
Yeah. It's very thin. What's that remind me of? That reminds me of something we get here locally. Like,
Who's like?
Something in the Moosehead brands. Not so much, not like Clancy's, but more like, it's maybe got a little bit like a richer kind of flavor than like Moosehead Pale Ale.
Yeah.
It's got that same kind of mild bitter. Got the same kind of light caramel in the back, very watery, and that little bit of a corn aftertaste, that junky flavor.
Macro beer brought to you by a craft brewer.
Yeah,
Hooray!
Pretty much. I will give it credit where credit's due. It is nice and smooth, and I imagine you could drink a few cans of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reasonably refreshing. It doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know.
It's nothing to object to being handed to if it's like something that you're getting over at a friend's house, or you want something. I don't know how expensive this was, but if it's just something lying around the fridge or something that you want to get for a nice sessionable beer, this goes down quite easy.
Yeah. You know, this
But
decent campfire beer, decent summer day beer.
It's nothing absolutely incredible, but hey, we'll take it. So,
It'll do.
You want to just rate it right now?
Might as well.
Sure. What do you think? What do you
I would
think of it overall?
say 2 3/4.
2 3/4? I was gonna go 2.5 or maybe as high as 3. So
In that range.
yeah, whatever.
2.5 to 3.
It's better than 3. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, which is I think what I gave Moosehead Pale Ale. So
Fair enough.
yeah, I like it, but it's nothing something. There's a whole bunch of beers I would drink over this, but
If I
it's
found
a
it in
nice
the back of the
sessionable
fridge,
beer.
I would drink it.
Yeah, it'd probably be good with pizza
Which is convenient.
because we're having pizza with it. All right. Anyway, 3 out of 5 from me, 2.75 from Heist Almighty here. And what do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, 2.5.
Well, whatever. 2.5? Okay.
Yeah.
It'll do.
It'll do. It's decent. All right. So that's what we think of it. Somewhere between 2.5 and 3 is the consensus.
Consensus.
Right. All right. Thanks, you guys, for watching.
Thank you, Rhino.
Thank you, Rhino, for the beer. We got a couple more that you sent us to come along here, so we'll better get to work. Talk to you later. Bye.